In this video, we will show you how Turnitin Clarity responds to a student's prompt asking for help to get started on their essay, and how a leading LLM responds to a similar prompt. It is a great example of how AI can be either a formative tool for student learning or a shortcut that replaces critical thinking, depending on the AI tool used. When providing feedback to students, Turnitin Clarity's AI chat automatically references assignment information added by the instructor during assignment creation. This includes the course name, assignment name, instructions, and rubric when one is used, so the student never needs to add this information in the prompt. With the leading LLM, the student must provide assignment instructions in the prompt. Turnitin Clarity's AI chat responds by asking thought-provoking questions directly related to the assignment instructions. Clarity's AI chat offers alternative ideas for the student to consider that help the student stay in line with the assignment's requirements. The leading LLM, however, responds that the original topic proposed by the student is a perfect example, and rather than just help the student get started as was asked, the LLM writes an entire essay for the student, with citations included, and also offers to make further changes, including offering to make the essay sound like it was not written by AI. Even though the student did not ask the leading LLM to write the essay, it did so anyway, offering the student academic misconduct on a silver platter without the student even asking for it. Clarity's AI chat includes guardrails so it will never write the essay for the student, even when asked. We will show you how Turnitin Clarity responds to a student's prompt asking for help writing their outline, and how a leading LLM responds to a similar prompt. Turnitin Clarity's AI chat provides a list of suggested paragraphs with 2 supporting bullets each. The outline is high-level and includes suggested areas of focus, without defining exactly what the student should write. It ends with suggesting next steps, encouraging the student to focus on different areas of focus and research. The leading LLM, however, provides a detailed outline that is more prescriptive in how the student should write their paper. Rather than simply guiding the student, as with Clarity, the leading LLM leaves less room for original thinking by the student. We will show you how Turnitin Clarity responds when a student asks it to write their entire essay, and how a leading LLM responds to a similar prompt. Turnitin Clarity will never write the essay for the student, and responds with, "Let's take a step back. I can't write the essay for you. That wouldn't help you learn, and it goes against the assignment guidelines. But I can absolutely help you write it yourself," and then offers ways that it can help the student. We already know the leading LLM will write the essay for the student, even when not specifically prompted to, as we saw in the video's first example. Interestingly enough, when the student asked outright for the essay with this prompt, the leading LLM said it would not write the entire essay for the student, but would create a draft that is 80 to 90% finished for the student to fill in the rest. It offers as follow-up to add citations, make it sound more like the student's grade level, and to help personalize it to not sound so generic. Despite what it says at the beginning of the answer, the leading LLM will effectively deliver the student a fully written essay. When the student chooses to rerun the prompt, it creates a strong essay for the student. While it still encourages the student to edit it into their own words, in both of its responses, it does so on the grounds that teachers can spot something purely AI-written. The leading LLM does not raise concerns about academic integrity and plagiarism, and never encourages the student to cite the LLM. We will show you how Turnitin Clarity responds when a student asks for feedback on their thesis statement, and how a leading LLM responds to a similar prompt. Note: the student asks if their thesis statement is good and does not ask for a new one to be written for them. Turnitin Clarity's AI chat tells the student what is working with their thesis statement and then says how it could be improved. It suggests a structure for the student to use and one example sentence that follows that structure. The leading LLM, however, after briefly saying what a strong thesis should include, immediately goes into offering 3 new thesis statements the student could use. It closes with which one it thinks is the strongest. It recommends the student use one of its sentences, as opposed to explaining to the student how to write an effective one on their own. There is a clear difference in how Clarity's response is formative and helps the student become a stronger writer, whereas the leading LLM only offers the student a shortcut. We will show you how Turnitin Clarity responds to a student's prompt asking for general feedback on their essay, and how a leading LLM responds to a similar prompt. Within Clarity, the student has the option to write their own prompt or select one from the Suggested Prompts section. In this case, the student goes to the Suggested Prompts and selects Prioritized Feedback. Since the prompt references the essay already written in the Clarity composition space, the student does not need to do anything further. At the same time, within the LLM, the student has copied and pasted the entire essay, thus sharing it with a third party, which may be used for further training of the LLM and also lead to security concerns, while prompting the LLM to provide feedback. However, the models used by Clarity's AI chat do not use any student or assignment data submitted to Turnitin for AI training and evaluation. Clarity provides guidance on how to improve the essay further, while providing concrete examples on what should be done next. It ends with suggesting that the student should add citations and telling them to research journals and books. All of this helps the student improve their research and writing skills. The LLM, on the other hand, also tells the student what to do next, but provides complete sentences and quick fixes. Additionally, it ends with offering to rewrite the essay and add MLA citations for the student. We will show you how Turnitin Clarity responds to a student asking it to provide sources to use for the essay, and how a leading LLM responds to a similar prompt. The Clarity AI assistant tells the student where to start searching and what to look for. It does not provide any sources directly, thereby helping students to learn how to research and write. The LLM, on the other hand, provides exact sources and also offers to plug them directly into the essay in the MLA citation format. We will show you how Turnitin Clarity responds to a student asking for feedback against a rubric, and how a leading LLM responds to a similar prompt. Within Clarity, the student can easily choose a suggested prompt linked to a rubric that their instructor provided when they set up the assignment. The AI chat then references the essay, already in the composition space, to provide its feedback. When using the external LLM, the student has copied and pasted the entire essay, thus sharing it with a third party, while prompting the LLM to provide feedback. Clarity's AI chat provides concise and comprehensive feedback on development areas with examples, enabling the student to improve their writing. The LLM provides long-winded feedback in sections that the student will need to parse. It also provides suggestions, in the way of complete sentences that the student can just plug in, leaving little chance of learning or improving their writing. We will show you how Turnitin Clarity responds to a student asking for citations help, and how a leading LLM responds to a similar prompt. Turnitin Clarity's AI tells the student what they need to cite properly, including what's missing and providing one example of a revised citation. This enables the student to learn how to cite correctly now and in the future. The LLM, on the other hand, launches into providing fully formatted citations, depriving the student of the opportunity to actually learn how to cite properly. We will show you how Turnitin Clarity responds to a student asking for a grade on the essay they wrote, and how a Leading LLM responds to a similar prompt. Turnitin Clarity's AI tells the student that while it cannot predict a grade, it can measure the essay against the rubric. In contrast, the LLM provides a grade range. Clarity goes on to explain to the student what works well in the essay, while also highlighting issues to fix. It closes with next steps for the student. This provides the student with an opportunity to learn and improve the essay. The LLM, on the other hand, provides exact fixes that will help improve the grade, even offering to show them exactly where to insert 2 to 3 sentences to get an A. There are no learning opportunities for the student.